Hey people, Kate Slinky, how are we doing? So it was a few weeks ago I started watching an anime series called Solo Leveling and watched it. I was hooked on a series. It didn't take me long to complete it at all. And as I was getting towards the end of the series, I was doing a bit of Googling and I seen this game coming out, Solo Leveling Arise. To my surprise, I was really shocked and I had a look at the reviews and it looks amazing and I was able to get the APAC for this game. It's only out at the moment in, I think it's Canada and some other countries, so it's not out fully yet. It's not had its grand across all countries opening. You can only get it. You can, let's say, there's ways of getting it. You can Google it and find ways of downloading this game in your country. You do have some limitations though. You can't spend stuff in the shop, which we'll see shortly. But I thought I'd do a quick video because this game has got me hooked. I've been playing it now for I'd say about 2-3 hours, and already I'm so hooked in this game. It's such an amazing game. It's made by the creators of Netmarble. Now they've made quite a few games. They did play a game called Marvel Future Revolution, which was only out for some time, which was a great game by them. But they've made various different games as well. But this is like, if you're a fan of the series or anime, you're going to be hooked on this game. It's such a great game. So we're going to quickly go through to some of the features of the game, my impressions. I haven't unlocked everything yet, but I'm ploughing through, trying to unlock because there's some cool stuff still to come for this game. So first, this is kind of like the lobby screen. You can kind of like run around. It's where you've got all your management and all bits, but you don't have to use a lobby. I kind of tend to use this kind of quick option here. So if you just click on the quick option, you can just take you straight away then to most of the places on the lobby. We'll start off from the character screen, which I really love. The main character, Jinwoo. So you've got his kind of stats, which I love how they're kind of interpreted from the series. So once you level up, you can kind of put your stats into different areas. At the moment, I've just been kind of leveling it in certain areas until I've kind of got a bit more grasp on the game, that I don't really know where's the best place to kind of put your stats. You can reset it. I'm going to guess there's some kind of cost to reset it. I don't really know yet, not tried it yet, but until I've played it a bit more, I can do some videos in the future. Where's the best to kind of put your stat points? But at the moment, I'm kind of like I said, leveling it across. Also, you've got all his skills, which you can kind of increase. You've got these blessing stones, which I haven't really unlocked yet, so there's still more to him. You've got the weapon. Now I was really lucky. I think it was like my 30th pull. I managed to pull this SSR Demonic Plum Flower Sword, which is a pretty great weapon to be fair, but I have pulled some other weapons. You can see there when we're doing some of the draws, which I'll show you kind of what that looks like in a minute. Apart from that, you've got all these kind of basic stats, his health, attack, defense, and you can kind of put them in different kind of clothing as well. I think you can change it here, kind of different ways across. You can probably have different sets. So this is the main set at the moment that I'm kind of using. If you have a look next at the hunters, now if you're a fan of the series, you'll know the series is all about hunters, that they were born when a hunter. They have different levels, so you got all of the characters from the series. Again, this was my I think my first, or no, my second 10 pull I did, and I got this guy, which was a really low chance, we'll see in a minute, of getting an SSR. So I don't know if I've been really lucky. Let me know if anyone's playing this and how lucky they've been, but this was like my 20th pull, and I'm amazed I got this guy. So yeah, we're happy with that, and he's amazing in this as well, so I'm really happy with that. But you can see all the other hunters I've got. Kim, it looks absolutely amazing. Look at that with the armor and the big hammer axe with his sword. The graphics for this are amazing, just follows on from the series. And again, with these you can kind of level them up to the level of your character. So level of Jinwoo, whatever level he is, it's 18 at the moment. You can kind of level up the hunters to that level. You've got the game modes, which we'll go through towards the end of the video. I'll kind of show you a dungeon, but you've got the main story, which again just follows the series. It's really great going through that again. The animations to it are really cool. You've got kind of like a comic book in between it as well. They've done that really well, but there's still stuff, as you can see, I haven't unlocked yet. The gates, which we'll go through shortly. The dungeons, I can't wait to get into the actual instant dungeons, the encore missions. Battlefield of Trials. There's still loads. I mean, Chapter 14 is kind of end story mode, so I'm looking forward to that. What that kind of brings, and really fighting the bosses will be really good. And this is kind of two that are kind of greyed out. I'm going to guess there's going to be probably some kind of guild kind of feature to the game in the future. That'd be pretty cool. Weapons, as we'll go through briefly, like I say, you just got all the different weapons you can get, rating from SSR, SR, and down to R. Again, you can kind of dupe your weapons, so like the characters, if you get that character twice, you can kind of advance them here. You can also see the advancement as well, what you're going to be getting. You can add stuff to weapons, you can kind of see the damage it does, so it's really cool. There's a lot to it, the weapons. Again, I would probably do more videos on it, and like really good weapons that are good to equip on your hunters. Next, we've got the draw section, which I briefly mentioned. Again, like I say, he is like the banner at the moment. The rate is, where to find a rate? The rate information there. So 0.6, his rate is up at the moment because he's on the banner, but you can see it's 0.43 for the other SSRs, and then it just increases the lesser rarity of the character or weapon. I'm kind of saving up now because I want to do a video for a big draw in the future. There's one section that I do love, is a draw history, where you can kind of see it's the past 6 months, the kind of draws you've had, so that's really cool. There is a pity system to this, which I love, which you can see there. So with the banner it's 80, and then the standard shop, I think selection shop we're going to call it, you can see there 26 of 80 as well. So I've only done, I think I've done about 60 pulls so far, could be a bit less than that, I'm not too sure. But I am starting to save some of the essence stones as well, which you can spend and buy 10. I think it's 2,500 for 10, but you'll get more in the game as well. Other areas of the game, we've got the shop, which has some great bargains. I'm really gutted I can't spend a bit of money on this game, because for $7.99, I think that monthly is a great bargain. You're going to get selection draw tickets, special sweeps for a maximum of 28, so I think that's a really good deal. You can go for the lesser one of $6.99 as well, but also if you want to spend a bit of dollar, you've got the diamond store bonus. You've got missions which you can spend and do. Again, that's a really good price, and for some great mission tokens you get from that. Special shop, and also the exchange shop, so some of the kind of other currency you can get in the game you can kind of spend here. You can see I've got the, I think it's called a commemorative coin, got 750 of them, so if I wanted to I can spend a bit on some of these scrolls and bits and bobs. I haven't really spent anything yet because I'm not quite sure what's worth and what isn't, but again in the future we'll kind of go into a bit more detail into that. Also, we've got challenges which are really great for this game. As you progress through, you can see if you do each chapter you're going to get 10 pulls, which is really good, but also through each chapter, the episode you do, you're going to get some goodies as well, so that's really cool. Missions, that's kind of your standard like most games. You've got your daily missions and you've got your weekly missions. They do change. Unfortunately today these daily missions, I can't complete it just because I haven't unlocked these, so I'm going to try and see if I can blast through, because I don't think, yeah, I need to do chapter 5 just to do the end core missions, which I'm not far off, and you've got your weekly missions which I've more or less done on that. Other stuff to the game, like I said, there's so much I've unlocked. You've got craft, which is kind of like your crafting side. You can craft like better enhanced weapons. Fuse is again similar, you get like some kind of crystals and that you can fuse together. Dispatch mining team, which will show, is once you've done a dungeon you can kind of dispatch a team to that dungeon just to kind of mine it to get all the essence stones out of it. We'll go through a dungeon shortly, so you can see a bit of gameplay. Other stuff, we've got like events at the moment. There's some events on is to do with the collecting these letters. When you do dungeons you get different letters, which you can just add on to here. I think I've done this one. Oh, there you go, I've done it twice, that one. So I just need to get the letter I a few times. We've got previews of the hunters, which you can see from the banner. Special dice is another little event you can do, where you can just, I think, complete missions. There we go, claim there. We get some nice dice just for a bit extra. You can just roll the dice, and what we're going to get, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and we get another letter. So yeah, you can keep doing that. Get 2 letters of H. That's pretty cool. And you can roll the dice again. And this is just by playing the game. 6. Where's that going to take us? There, so what do we get this time? We got some holy melding cubes, some materials, so that'd be cool for, I think that's for the crafting side. Other stuff, we've got a bonus time and also world drops. There's always different events on, and I'm sure that will change on the monthly event as well. Lastly, I think it was the battle pass. There is like a battle pass to it, or hunter pass they call it, where you, again, if you just do different parts of the game, dailies, weeklies. I've done all today's dailies. You've got weeklies and seasonal, and you'll just get some more free goodies all the way to level 30. Again, if you want to spend a bit of dollar and get the premium, you're going to get more, and also the deluxe as well. So, and a not bad price as well for a game. So there we go. I don't want to go too much into detail because I do want to do more videos on it, but so far there's so much to it. I'm like I say, I'm really hooked on it. I think it's great. There's some great stuff to it. There's loads of events, loads of different, if we go to the top there, as I said, different game modes you can do. So now we're just going to jump straight into one of the dungeons and have a look. So now we're into the dungeon kind of gate part of the game, which again is similar to the series, where you have different gates that open in. The higher you are level, the kind of higher the gate is. You can see here we've got all C's, apart from that D rank up there. So you can just click on one of the gates. It kind of tells you a bit about it. So if you don't want to do that gate, you can kind of jump onto another gate. You get so many gates per day. I think at the moment mine's at 11, but it was 10, so that must increase in level. As you can see, different ones give you different rewards, different passes. So we're going to jump, I think, into the spider leader. Let's jump into this one. I've still got 3 to do today. This is where you get to kind of pick which kind of hunters you want to take with you. I think I'm a bit overpowered for this one. Yeah, recommended is 5,500. My total team's 17,000. So yeah, we are going to smash through this dungeon. Now, this is the only part of the game that I know of which is kind of autoplay. The rest of the game you do have to kind of manually, which I do like about a game that it's kind of got an auto function, as well as you don't want everything to be auto. You want to kind of play the game as well. So I do kind of set the dungeons to auto, just to can play themselves, get through it quicker. As you can see here, we've got the main character, and you can see at the side there, you've got all the hunters that will just kind of jump through as you kind of use them. If he's going to use them, he might just want to decide to do the dungeon completely by himself. Also, you see the section here, you've got the different skills in the top. You've also got dash, which if you dash at the right time, you can do like, it's called, I think, enhanced dodge. We're smashing through this dungeon already. I think we're going to kill this boss pretty quick. There we go. He's bringing in my new hunter. They're all having a go now, so we are going to actually smash this boss to pieces. Not going to get a chance. We broke him now, so once you break the armor, it's kind of game over for him. It kind of puts him into a state, and there we go. There is a quick gameplay of it. We did smash through that dungeon pretty quick. And there's the victory, and we get this point score in there. There's another letter I got, and there's all the goodies you get and all the gold. So, as I said, it's really good that that's auto, because, like I said, you can do that 11 times a day at the moment. I think it will increase. And also, I do think you can kind of scan and get a better increase of the levels as you go further on. So, that's mainly it. I don't want to go too much into it because I do want to do more videos in different sections. I just wanted to say my first impressions of this game is really good. If you're a fan of anime or you're a fan of the series, and I think even if you've not watched this series, I think you'll really enjoy this game because it's got so many great features to it. The gameplay is amazing, the kind of gacha style to it. And I think it's a really good gacha style to it as well, with the piece system, the weapons, and not forget all the other parts that I've unlocked yet. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to check out some of my new videos when they come for this game. Please hit that like and subscribe button on your way also. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.